At some point we'll all buy this from Lidl. LED daylight lamp. Thinking we're buying a sad lamp. But they don't say sad anywhere. I wonder if they're wanting to get away from that word, because maybe some people don't realise it's an acronym, taking them the lights back, you know. It hasn't cured my sadness and that, or maybe because it means seasonal affective disorder. Maybe people are taking them back saying they didn't cure my seasonal affective disorder, you know, that sort of thing. So they're getting away from any lawsuits or something. I know, let's call it a daylight lamp. I mean, daylight just means 6,500, according to them. Kelvin, 6,500 Kelvin. But you can get light bulbs like that, you know, so I don't know. Traditionally, our light bulbs are way down here, like 2,500 Kelvin, known as warm white. But me personally, really I just buy, well, some people call it cool white. Here they're calling it neutral white. Some call it daylight, you know. So it's the bluish, more of the bluish white. But like I say, bulbs are usually that colour now. But anyway, I mean, in the book, they're suggesting, you know, use it as if it's a sad lamp. Because the idea behind sad is you're not getting enough daylight in the winter in the north. And these lights, if you go close up to them, you'll get more serotonin, because darkness, melatonin sort of becomes dominant. But these will put serotonin up. Well, that's the theory. But they're not calling it a sad light, so it's all sort of nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I mean, to me, it does seem a bit unrealistic to have it 10 centimetres away for 30 minutes and you'll get 10,000 lux. When I do use it, I'm just using it as a light, really. I might even use it for filming. It says it's 7.56 watts. This is from 2023. I think it was about £15, maybe a bit more than that. Comes with its own 10 watt plug. DC direct current. This is the stand. You can move it sideways as well, but not that way, because that's in the way. Well, I suppose that's meant to be the official way up. You could do it that way if you wanted. There's a switch. I'll get it plugged in. Or sideways. So that's the official way. You've got it's just sort of rubbery covered. Suppose you could go like that if you wanted. Not as easy. Groove. Oh, you can go like that even though there's not a groove. But you can't really go like that. You can do a bit of it. Suppose you can choose whatever way you like. Alright, let's test these lux. With a lux meter app. This is from Google Play. You can get them, you know, probably Apple as well. It uses the light of your camera light. It doesn't use your actual camera. It uses a light to detect lux. I don't know how accurate they are, but I'm not bothered anyway, but I'll just do it for the video. Alright, let's go. Alright, 10 centimetres, it says 10,000 lux. I'll just check it like this first. Well, that's looking that way, isn't it? Well, I make that about 10 centimetres. About 7,500, but I don't even know where my sensor is. I think it's up here. Certainly when I go closer. Yeah, there's over 10,000. 12,000 even. Let's see how high it can go. About 14,000. I don't know. I would say that's them facing each other. It says 20 centimetres, approximately 5,000 lux. Lux is brightness, by the way. I forgot to say. Lux is brightness. And here's what I'm getting. So, it's a bit down, but I don't know. No, there it's 4,000. I've just switched my main light off in case my experiments in ruins. Maybe that's even a wee bit better, so maybe I should have had my light off. Nearly 5,000. Approximately 30 centimetres, it should be 2,500 lux, approximately. Lux is brightness. Well, that's not bad. Yeah, that's almost. Is it 30 centimetres? Yeah, these don't work by the camera because there's my camera there. I never cover it. Still picking up the lux, so I don't know where your light sensor thing is. So if you get 10 centimetres away, all you need to do is stare at it for 30 minutes. Now, you just need to have it like that or something. And they're not saying why it's going to be better for you, but I think they're implying your serotonin will start to go through your brain and stuff, and it will dominate over melatonin. Melatonin, which is the sleepy hormone, whereas serotonin is a mood regulator. It's meant to make you happier. I guess it's meant to make you more active. And sad lamps are saying that serotonin will be increased if you stare at these things, and melatonin will go down, the sleepy hormone. That is the theory behind it. But this isn't a sad lamp because it doesn't say it anywhere. It's just a nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Don't quote me on this, but apparently the criteria to be a sad lamp is you must be 10,000 lux, that's brightness, and you must be 6,500 Kelvin, which is the sort of blue-white. Kelvin is the colour temperature. So, I mean, this Holmbergen's bulb is 6,500 K, so that's like cool white. I call it cool white, they're calling it daylight. It's the blue white, not the warm white. And it says 1,500 lumens, but that's when you're standing, I don't know, a metre away or something. Probably if you stare right into this, that'll be 10,000 lumens. Let's check. Are you a sad lamp? Well, way over. Oh. 15,000. That's probably 10 centimetres. Does that mean if I had this like that right next to me, I would be getting even more lux than a nudge wink daylight lamp. It's 22,000 at one point there. And my light sensor's up the top. Get the idea, don't you? Even far away, look at that. Oh, 20 centimetres. I've switched the ceiling light off to double check. Any difference? It's still very high. Got 22,000 at one point. Because I have seen ones that call themselves sad lamps at £250, and it's saying it'll give you 10,000 lux. But I mean, if you've not got any money, maybe you can just use a bulb like that and put it very close to you. Probably getting even more lux. And the colour temp needs to be 6,500 K. I should say I believe in this sort of theory in general, because somebody that I sort of doctor that I admire believes in it, so, but also myself, if you do stare into these, it does give a sort of nice feeling, but I don't know how much, so, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be spending £250. I'd get a light bulb from Home Bargains. Anyway, it seems decent quality. I mean, a lot of these lights are about £40 and stuff, the ones designed for the market. So, as usual, Lidl and Aldi will be giving you quality for a good price. But I probably regret buying it, but it's not a big deal at that price. But it is, but it isn't. You can't even just use it as a light. I'm going to try it for filming as well. Here I'm using it for filming. I don't think it would really work. Too much of a shadow. I don't know. Alright guys, that's it. You know you're going to buy it at some point when it's in the middle. But maybe not now you've seen this video. I don't know. Nowhere does it say this lamp is for cough cough, seasonal affective disorder, and the lamp criteria from what I've seen for seasonal affective disorder is 10,000 lux, that's brightness, but it doesn't say where how close you should be. I mean, they're talking stuff like it doesn't matter if you're 10 centimetres away, which seems a bit, that's like that. But, yeah, I mean, if you could get a bit further for that. I'm just making this up, by the way. For 30 minutes, you're meant to be like that, and it's only meant to be 6,500 Kelvin, which some call daylight, some call cool, but wherever they call it, 6,500 Kelvin, because that's up at the blue end of the scale, as you can see from their thingy here. So if you're thinking of returning this because it didn't cure your SAD, you're barking up the wrong tree. Quite a nice light though, although it does, when you actually use it in a room, it's sort of, everything looks a bit glary, because, it's, to you it looks okay because you're looking at it, but when you walk in the room or something, it's not really a nice look. Oh yeah, about SAD I meant to say, it reduces melatonin, that's the theory, and it increases serotonin, which I thought was the happy hormone, but the Bard's saying it's a mood regulator, so I don't really know what's, I think it's all hint stuff again. Oh, and you get a case with it, sort of felt or something, I don't know. Velcro there. Livarno, not a SAD lamp. Yeah, I should say, you can do other things while you're using it. They've got it next to their laptop. That sort of idea. Use it on your desk or whatever. I think I said it was 7.5 watts, but it says here 9 watts. And it says 480 lumens. Apparently this is to do with luminescent flux, which I don't know really what that means. It's to do with brightness. Maybe it means a meter away or something like that. And there's a serial code. Yeah, there it says 7.56 watts, but I don't know.